Better picture.
You're live.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Welcome to this podcast, Sneak Peek Entertainment.
Yes.
We're changing up a bit, and don't worry about that noise. We're changing a lot for the first time. So, things want to get sensitive on this podcast. So, yeah. First, talking about the AFL.
Mm-hmm.
How are they changing things? Like from last night, changing for the AFL teams for a couple of weeks. I don't know if it's confirmed, but for 1 week, they're changing because modern culture, I understand that. But it's not okay, they're pushing an agenda now because our government or Prime Minister trying to push this yes vote for the AFL, not just the AFL's other sport, they're trying to get in with it as well, the NRL as well. And with Jye, it's just like, I want to give you an opinion on it.
Yep.
Should they put AFL politics into this AFL gender neutral thing?
Not in any sport or any media.
Keep it out.
Yes.
Yeah, like he said, we don't care. We get cancelled. If you try to cancel us, you can't. So cry me a river if you want to cancel us, like a small violin. And anyway, so yeah, for that, it's not good. And it's going to destroy the AFL. I reckon the ratings is going to destroy it, crashing. And I'll be loving it because this is what I've been saying for a couple of years about the AFL is going woke. You know, I always say, go woke, go broke. And that should be the mentality of the AFL.
That's always been the saying.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the reason I've been trying to be saying to other people as well. This is the way the future they want to go for, and this is what's happened. This woke stuff needs to stop. If they don't stop, like they were trying to say a couple of weeks ago that Sydney played Collingwood because they're doing just Buddy Franklin.
Yeah, from the Swans.
Yeah. And they said, oh, it's racist. I've called bullshit on that. Sorry. I'm going to call bullshit on that. The former Melbourne Hawthorn player came out and said, no, it wasn't racist. It was a great because Sydney were attacking one of the young guns of Collingwood. So he said, well, if you're going to attack him, we're going to attack one of your players. Boring doesn't mean it's racist. I don't know what people think of going into the sporting world, like, oh, yeah, this is racist, and then bloody minds. I don't know how can you logical go into that. I'm a sporting guy. I love sport, but at the moment, work just has destroyed it. The only thing is, well, a little bit woke is soccer, but it's not as bad as like Australian politics, like English politics. But yeah, AFL's destroyed, and I've been watching it since a year ago, maybe 2. So yeah, because they've been putting too much damning politics into this stuff. It's in American sports as well. It's slowly coming over to Australian sport. Look what's in the NBA. Well, there's not much in the NFL, but more in the baseball, other sports. It's like so many sports in America, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's in politics with that as well. So, yeah.
Dipping their fingers in nearly everything.
Oh, yeah. It's in movies as well. I'm going to go straight into Transformers, not the movie, the TV show.
Okay.
There's a small clip I put out on my Twitter and other things. Like they're putting like pronouns into kids shows. Like in this kids Transformers, they've got like an Autobot 2 with Optimus Prime. Sorry, I didn't identify your pronouns. And I was like, this is on a kids show. Like literally, this is on a kids show on Paramount Plus. Do not watch it. It's garbage. It's crap.
Since when does a robot have pronouns?
I know. It's a robot. Transformers. A lot of people are concerned about the Transformers movie because now they've had that. Like that might have it now. So what do you think of what happened to that movie?
God only knows.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, but it's going to be, and it's not way to go. I'm sorry. I can't see it's going to be good. So yeah, and other things about in this, I'm going to review Star Wars a bit later.
Yeah.
But in the game Star Wars Survivor, I know it had a lot of problems with the PC. Game didn't come out, and through the book, the female character, lead female character, they wanted her, the gangers, this is what they said, pansexual. They wanted her because of her gender, like I was saying before. They wanted that to be in that from the book. And I was like, it's not from the book. It's a complete different story. But I've watched some white YouTubers, fans of Disney Star Wars. They are so obsessed with this gender neutral thing in the show, books, games, and it's not there because she was with a guy and up in arms and annoyed and upset.
Yeah, they can never have a relationship with a man and a woman. It has to be either lesbian or an ugly woman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I was going to go on. There's another thing I'm going to go on that as well. But yeah, I'm getting to the point now. Gang journalism is dead. Sorry, but two sites is dead. Vice and BuzzFeed, they're dead. And more gang journalism is going to die. Sites going to shut down, lose their business. No one cares. No one takes them seriously anymore. So yeah, and I'm going to go to another topic about that. This soap commercial for women's. I don't even know what it is. So yeah, they're trying to say they're trying to bring game journalism, whatever commercial into it, and they had a woman supposed to be attractive and all that, and it's not because they want her. Oh, she's too sexualized because we got all representation with women. I was like, there is in other games there is that, but this commercial want to break barrier down for other women.
Didn't do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was like she was overweight, she was fat, and all that. They were trying to push it, and I was like, "Come on, really?" So you want all this thing in gaming? So there's no good-looking women in gaming anymore. That's
no straight relationship.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, and that commercial looks stupid and cringy, and it got destroyed on Twitter, like with other things as well, and it got mocked and all that. So yeah. And I'm going to bring on another discussion with that is that show I was going to talk about a couple weeks ago.
That show would be?
Yeah, is that Bluey show.
Oh,
that kids show a couple weeks ago. Pat, I was going to review it, but I was talking about me. They got upset. The woke media and Australian activist TikToker got upset because the show had the parents, you need to lose weight. It's not because it had no physical talk or the kids. All it said to have a good message to lose weight. And behold, the woke people got upset because he stood on the scale and he said, I'm a bit overweight. I need to lose some kilos. And it got upset and it wanted to get cancelled and change it. I don't know why they did it. So, Jye, give you your opinion on that?
It's a bit political for my standards, so I don't really follow that stuff.
Yeah, but
my opinion wouldn't matter here.
Yeah, but I want to give you an opinion on it because.
Oh, I know, I understand.
Yeah. But the thing is, do you think getting upset over simple things on scales should quite like a weapon? Like you should get cancelled for this and this and that. Like, should they?
Well, they never meant anything by it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't say it. But now. Today I can, and hopefully people would not agree. I know something will agree, sometimes they won't agree. So yeah,
but Blue was just trying to be positive.
Yeah, it's just a kids entertainment show. I don't watch it. I'm an adult.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm definitely 100%. But the show is just for kids because kids shows can't be kids shows anymore. They have to pronouns, but like trans. Who cares? This is what I mean. Like, who cares?
Kids be kids, eh?
Yeah, just for kids. Leave it alone and keep it there. I don't give a crap or fuck about fat phobia. It doesn't exist. If you have problems to lose weight, go to the gym, work out, do something. If you have complaining on Twitter and you think, oh, you don't need to lose weight, that's fine. That's your pick. You can live that lifestyle. Do not put on other people and say, oh, you're fat phobia. No, it doesn't work that way. Shut up. complain on Twitter and cry. That's all I'm going to say about it. And other things, I'm going to do a game review. I was going to do a game review last week, couldn't, on Star Wars Survivor. I'm going to give my full review on it. It's a good story. It's great on console, not PC, it's broken. But the story, how it goes, very good, very, I reckon it's better than the Fallen Order story. Very good. And
I have an issue with it.
What?
It's not on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be broken. I know because of the reason why on PC. But go back to the game review. Good graphic, good story. The plot is there. You're going to have surprises, good everything. And you've got more combat style to it as well. You get more option. On my option, I just, the Star Wars, that has a blade on the side.
Oh, yeah.
That's overpowered. If you have no power, you just if you want to kill the enemies, and the sword is not blocking because it's slow reaction, if you just use the sword, it'll be like overpowered and you just kill the enemies at once. And if the powers are high level, you just keep killing. You can just like wipe them, and it's very funny. It is so and the characters are very clean, good. Like some of the.
We have a comment.
Yeah,
Raymond. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Raymond. But sorry, Raymond. Arsenal's going to lose the lead. I'm gonna go back to sports news a bit later.
Fight him.
Yeah. Anyway, so and going back on the Star Wars Survivor, it's great. Like these characters, you feel sorry for them and actually feel emotionally attached to these characters. And they are going to make a third game. I'm not going to go into detail, but there is 2 films. I can't remember. It's been a week. The memory's not that good, but the films were strong, very strong. You know why what happened to them. Very strong characters, Jedi, and you find out why the crystals are they changed them. So like that story plot and how you find out more about the Jedi. And it's going to be important. If you haven't finished the game, do not just skip this bit. Both is the main villain of the game.
Sorry if he spoiled it for you. People.
Sorry, but it is a great. But he turns on you like in the moment you think it's all done and dusted. Nope, does a 360. And you find out why he did it because he wanted to protect his daughter.
Yeah,
like that's a great role model for that. Great plot. I thought it was good. And it wasn't a boring plot. It was a fantastic plot. Great game. So, and the Carl, the main character, very good. He's grown up a bit. He knows how the way of the Jedi, and he wants to build a new Jedi force. So,
and he has 2 sabers. One.
You can use 2 lightsabers in once. I used them in the second combo as well. Very good thing it is. So, I think it was fantastic, very good, and other things with it. And I'm going to give a rating in a few minutes. So I'm going to talk about, the open world was fantastic. You feel like you can go anywhere. There's certain villages you couldn't, but it's got New Game Plus. You don't have to update it, so that's another bonus. But you get more exploring into the game this time. It's not like, and it's fair, and that's very good as well. And there's more customization to the characters. What you can change hair, beards, clothes, shoes, anything else. More customization this one. Cool. So that was. And
yet it's still not on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I know because it's more for the new consoles. And a smacker, great game. It was a great finish. So that's my gaming review. Review 2. I've got Guardians Galaxy 3. What can I say about it? It's an okay film. If you're is an okay stand for Marvel films, but I didn't quite get into it like I did. But I'm not going to go to the Guardians. The Guardians
spoil it for me. I'm seeing it tonight.
Yeah. Well, Guardians were on it. It was fine. I had no problem with that. They were great stories, great plots. But my problem was on the enemy side. I couldn't, you couldn't take this seriously. the film looked like Plastic Man. Looked like a freaking had like you go to a low budget movie.
Mm.
It looked like that. Like the film looked like that. Like plastic and all that.
Yeah.
And his face looked like rubber. I call him Plastic Rubber Guy.
Okay.
I know it's a lame name, but I couldn't think of anyone.
Plastic, hey, so he'll be safe.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you had another planet, Plastic Planet. You couldn't take it seriously. Supposed to be this planet like a sensitive planet, but it looked like plastic. Like it didn't look all that realistic. The other first one, the Gardens were on, that looked realistic. But this one, it's not. Like you can't take it seriously. I know it's a Marvel film, but this is not the standards we want. We want a good quality movie. But this is what the Marvel's done over the last couple of years now. This is the new standards of Marvel. You're going to get even worse. And another Marvel coming out. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about. Yes, it's done okay in the box office. Last time I checked, it made over $530 million.
What movie would that be?
So it needs to break another. It needs to make another $300 million to break even. Mm. So yeah, it looks promising at the time, but can it stand Fast and Furious 10? That's what I'm going to go with.
As far as Guardians of the Galaxy goes, be your own judge. See what you think. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I would be my own judge too.
But a lot of people thought it was dead, but it is. I reckon it's going to be one of the best Marvel movies all time for Phase 5, except for Spider-Man. That's not it's a Sony movie. This is the only one successful since his Endgame. They haven't hit a home run since then. Sorry, but that's the fact. It hasn't. All the movies have been flops or haven't just broken even. Been disastrous. I can see this movie to breaking even, and I'm going to give my scores 6 out of 10. What held the movie up for me was the Guardians. They're the ones who are the true stars of the movie, and they're the only people I find interesting. So yeah, I'm not going to give you the ending. The ending is a funny ending. It's really funny. It goes, Star-Lord goes back to his planet, or back to Earth, and back with his grandfather when he left.
Mm.
So that's a touching moment. I thought that was good and funny. So yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10. Good plot with the Guardians. So now, Fast and Furious.
Here we go.
I don't know what words to say this. The plots are like, it's like a little sequence, and they're trying to come together. For me, it did not work. It did not work. I don't know what they're trying to do. It was a bit bland, a bit not serious.
Not movies are all supposed to be serious.
I know.
But make believe.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm trying to say is how a movie should be. Well, it's Fast and Furious, I know it's and that. But the thing is, with the Fast and Furious movie, it's supposed to be entertainment, and the story is supposed to be cheesy and funny and good.
As it is.
It had none of. Yes, it was funny, but had none of that in towards going on to the movie. It only had that a bit at the start, and then it just lost itself. It didn't know what to be. It looked like a spy film. That's what it looked like you were saying. It looked like that. I didn't know what word, but he actually mentioned it. It looked like a spy film.
I liked it when they had just car races and some explosions.
But I like the Fast and Furious 7. I think they should have stopped up there. They bring people back from the dead. They're going to bring people back from the dead. It should be called Fast and Furious, Back from the Dead. That's what it should be called.
Fast and Furious Rising.
Yeah, that's what they should be calling it from now, because everyone you thought dead shows up. And some returns as well. Not going to spoil that. But yeah, from that, my opinion, and there was other explosions, the action was fantastic, and other things as well in the movie. So, but yeah, it's a 5 out of 10, because I didn't know what the movie was. It was more a spy movie and explosion. That's what I'm going to call it. So 5 out of 10, and that's it. And on it, so yeah. And I was going to say another news.
I have one movie with you.
Oh, okay.
But this one coming in on the next month, I think on the 11th. It's a CGI movie. It's Resident Evil Death Island. So check it out on YouTube. Resident Evil Death Island. Looks pretty good. It's got all the characters that you love. Claire, Jill, Chris, Leon. You can get the appearance of the Nemesis as well. It's pretty good. Check it out. That's it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna do sports news now.
Oh,
Well, I got the not sport. Well, yeah, sports news. Normal, no political sports news. Yeah, I did my picking on the Champions League, and Man City did the unthinkable. I didn't know they were going to do this. Well, I know we're going to. Hopefully, we're going to win. We've knocked the kings of Europe out of the competition of the Champions League. 4-0. Unbelievable. 4-0. I was shocked. Like, a couple of players really stepped up. I was shocked. I like our manager, what we did, how they did it. Yeah, I'm very proud of being a fan of it. I did enjoy it. But now the treble's on, and I do believe the treble will be to Man City. This week we've got to focus on Chelsea. So, and the other Champions League game between Inter and AC Milan. Inter won. Still far too good to AC Milan. On aggregate, they won 4-0. On the second leg, they score only one, and they just defend the game off to win. So it'll be a Manchester City Inter Milan Champions League final, and a Europa League Roma versus Sevilla final. West Ham make their first final, and I think the last one was 19. I could be wrong. 1976. I could be wrong, but that's their first. I can't pronounce it in there. So they got Florentino, another. It's a Conference League final, but yeah, fantastic 3 finals for each soccer team or football team if you live in the UK. But good. Yeah, Premier League this week. I'm going to do 2. I don't know. Raymond's watching. Raymond, sorry, but Arsenal's going to lose to Nottingham Forest this week. We need them to win to knock them off. So
all bets are on.
Yep. And the boys hopefully can win the first trophy this week, and we can do the treble. Come on, City. Yeah, another news I was going to talk about, but yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to talk. I've been saying this for a while. This yes vote. I don't know. I'm going to stand this on this yes vote. To me, this yes vote means garbage. They're trying to force people to vote for yes. Like I said, in the AFL's in or out. But now, question mark guy's been so right so far. I haven't mentioned to you, but he's been right so far. He said he leaked out the 3 states will work in Australia was Victoria, Queensland, New South Wales, and he got them all right. And then the Australian people, Parliament, were trying to shut him down, getting quiet. This was like not last year before. And he came out right. So Melbourne's in debt, Sydney get low, Queensland crime rates high enough. So yeah, them 3 states are real in trouble with their things. And plus the yes vote I'm going to mention is not good, and it's going to divide more the people. What do you put your opinion on the yes voice?
I'm keeping that to myself.
Okay. But for the yes vote is bad and should not to talk about it, because we should just focus on other people, and the way it is going to go is going to divide people, and it's going to cause havoc. Look what happened in New Zealand. They did it in 1980 something, 89. It's divide people. It's literally divide people from that. This yes voice has destroyed New Zealand, and then trying to warn people in Parliament in Australia, do not do it. And it's going to destroy it, and I can see it happening. If hope for the people say no, we've got to have to vote for no. We've got to come together and vote for no and trying to combat this. Because if we're going to vote for yes, we're going to be like Canada. We will be. So that's enough. I think. Do you want to show your comic book off?
Comic book review time. All right. Because I didn't do it last week because I was alone series on football.
Yeah.
Whether that didn't come through or not. So I'll do it again just in case no one saw it. There's Batman Damned. It's like a horror version of the Batman series. It's from the Black Label from DC. And in this one, the Joker is dead. And Batman blames himself for killing him while it was pushing him over a bridge or something like that. I don't want to spoil it, so that's the front. Still probably available in stores, and there's other issues of it. I just got the first one, didn't find the others, but this is the back. I'll pick around some of the artwork from the inside, if anyone can see that. Real close. Sorry for the light. And Batman goes through a mental state trying to cope with killing the Joker. And he has Constantine on his side to help him out with it. So if it's still in stores and you want to check her out, pick her up if you can. Price was about in the 35 or so, I'd say. That's the comic book review done. And now for the hot toy reviews. Not actually the hot toys, it's just called that. There's the Gotham Knights statue, which came with the Xbox game, which I brought, which I don't play Xbox, but this is the beginning of it. The statue. Got Red Hood, Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and hopefully the glare is not too bad for you people. So there's the Gotham Knights there. So if you pick this up, the weapons are a bitch to get into the hands because they're so tight. But eventually you can nudge them in, and it turned out pretty good. Yeah, as I said, I think the characters. Yep. Let's do a turn around. Here we go, coming around each character. Not many in store, so if you pick one up, you're very lucky if you enjoy this. I haven't played the game myself, but I just wanted the statue because I'm a big statue collector these days. They got Robin. Try and get the detail on that. Robin. Then we have Batgirl. Red Hood with his two guns. And last but not least, we've got Nightwing. So you can pick this up in stores. It comes in a big box. It was about 146, I want to say. Yeah. So that's the hot toy review of the statues. Enjoy. Anything more on your part, Anthony?
I was going to do a quick shout out. Did I do this before?
I don't know.
Yeah. Christine, Major, congratulations, you're married. And with her partner, congratulations. I'm happy for you, both of you. Have a good wedding and good pep up for it.
Honeymoon.
Yeah, and great honeymoon, hopefully. So, yeah. I think I'm about to wrap it up.
We're getting close to that time, yes.
Yeah. So, do you have any more things on?
I have more next week. I have a hot toy, actual hot toy review. The Cyberpunk 2077, Johnny Silverhand. So stay tuned for that one.
Yep. And I'll be back on here, content. Yeah. I got more. It probably will be breaking news, woke talk, anything. I'm going to call it the woke talk. So, yeah.
And shout out to Raymond. Thanks for commenting on our first live chat. Well, not first live chat, but second, third.
Yeah.
Both keeping track.
Yeah, we've been trying to get the live chat for a while.
Finally got it up and running.
Yeah, finally people can, if you want to now, chat with us, and we'll
be sure to write back a comment for you guys.
Yeah. We could, if you want to do it now.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, bring the thing close.
Well, Raymond asked, have you boys played the new Zelda game?
No, we haven't.
No, I don't have a dear. Sorry, Raymond. Sorry, mate. Hopefully, you get on the podcast and we'll talk about it, and you can do a game review on here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you come back, so it'll be up and running.
Raymond just said enjoying the live, boys.
Nice. Cheers.
He said he's enjoying the live.
Oh, thanks, Raymond.
Thanks, Raymond. You're a good buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Raymond, come back to move back here, and you can be the
Co-host.
Yeah, co-host.
We miss you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's it for us for today, and stay tuned for next week. And we'll say goodbye for now. So thanks for watching.
Bye.
Goodbye. Not bad. 30.